welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about all of my favorite concealers. Some of these concealers are good for under eyes and also for your face. Most of these concealers I have used in the past, and some of them I'm currently using at the current moment. So most of these I have favorited in some of my past favorite videos. And I have to say before we begin, most of the concealers that I am about to mention are high-end concealers. So if you guys want me to do a drugstore version of this, I would love to put out a drugstore concealer video. If you do, go ahead and thumbs up this video so that way I know you guys want me to do drugstore versus the higher end. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm not going to go in any particular order, and if you guys want me to do more of an in-depth kind of review on these products, then let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to kind of briefly explain what they are and what brands they are and show you guys what my favorites are, so that way it kind of gives you a guide and a quick tool in case you guys were wondering or are in a market for concealers. So the first one, and they're not in any particular order, is my Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Now I got the color medium. Tarte makes an amazing concealer. I feel that they're well known for their concealers and their tinted moisturizers, I want to say, because of the coverage that it gives. This is seriously good for somebody that has severe, maybe severe under eye circles or has different types of scars and blemishes that they want to cover up. And it's great for coverage. So it's definitely a little bit heavier. It's got a little bit of a creamy texture, but it's more opaque. So if you apply it to a certain spot on your face or maybe under eye, you kind of want to work fast because it truly does dry quickly, and it does offer pretty much of a full coverage. So I pretty much have been really enjoying this on times when I really need the coverage. I definitely bring out my Tarte concealer. So definitely a must and a favorite if you're looking for something that has coverage. Okay, so the next thing I'm about to mention is the YSL Touche ECLAT. Now this is not necessarily a concealer, it's more of like an eye brightener, but it's called Radiant Touch by YSL, and it basically comes like in this little brush dealio, and you pump at the very bottom here. It kind of dispenses out the product, and then you just apply it directly to the skin. Now this is great for somebody that has close to perfect skin and they just want to give a nice radiant glow underneath their eyes. It's kind of like an illuminating type of concealer. So I typically use my YSL Touche ECLAT Radiant Touch Concealer when I want just a little bit of a highlight, especially if I'm wearing light makeup and I'm not wearing too much. This is certainly something that I bring out just to give me a nice quick glow. Some people do use it as a highlight kind of in the center of their face or kind of on their forehead or wherever you want to highlight. This is a perfect product. It is a little bit of an investment, but I mean, it's YSL, so it is a little bit more of a higher end brand. But I mean, it's well known and well talked about, and it's definitely worth its rant and rave. So if you guys are looking for something lightweight, perfect for brightening and highlighting, definitely check out the Touche ECLAT YSL Radiant Touch Concealer. Okay, so the next two products I'm about to mention are from Bobbi Brown. The first one is the foundation stick and the touch-up stick. Now these two products are perfect for face concealing. You can also take a little bit underneath the eyes. Some people have used it for contouring. Obviously you're going to need a darker color, but I have mine in the color Warm Natural 4.5. And this is pretty much what it looks like right here. It's just a stick form foundation. And I want to say she reformulated her foundation stick. It's now skin foundation stick, so it's a little bit lighter as far as coverage, but it still gives a great amount of coverage. And these two have more of a moderate to full coverage, but seriously, when you apply the foundation stick all over the face, it does give a pretty full coverage to the skin. So it's perfect if you want full coverage makeup. Maybe you're going out to a party, formal, prom, and you're a bride and you want flawless, seamless skin, then definitely check out the foundation stick by Bobbi Brown. There is a smaller version of the foundation stick. This one here is called Touch Up Stick. So this is really great and ideal for certain areas in the face that you want to touch up and cover up. And it has the same amount of coverage as the foundation stick, but it's in a smaller version. So it's portable and you can take it with you anywhere you go. You can stick it in your purse and it's great and ideal. And I have the color, again, 4.5 Warm Natural. And I just think that these two products are great for face. You can use it underneath the eyes, but I think it's well known for face touch-ups and all over foundation. So I really love these as far as a fuller coverage face touch-up concealer. Okay, so the next product I'm about to mention is my current favorite concealer, and it is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Honey. I cannot say enough about this concealer because honestly, it's creamy, it's full coverage. To me, it's full coverage. It may not be full coverage for some of you, but to me, it offers a full coverage. I simply, and this is what it looks like. It is a wand style concealer that you can just directly apply underneath the eye. I featured this guy in my everyday foundation routine, so if you guys want to check it out, I will post the link to that video down below, so go ahead and check that out. But yeah, so it's really easy. You just kind of dot or kind of apply underneath the eye, and then I typically use my beauty blender to blend out, and I think it looks amazing. It gives a little bit of a brightness to the skin as well as coverage, and I think it really does describe it because it's radiant creamy. It does all of that, and I think it cost like $28 or something like that. Don't quote me. I'll list the pricing and things like that down below, so that way you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourselves. But yes, definitely a favorite if you want something kind of moderate, full coverage, and you want it to be kind of giving and creamy, and it's perfect for underneath your eyes. So definitely the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Okay, so the next product I'm about to mention is a Laura Mercier concealer. Now, she is also known for her under eye concealers. Excuse me, I cannot talk today. I'm just kind of like, bleh. I'm trying to talk fast and I'm trying to like keep this video to a minimal. I don't want it to be too long, so I'm kind of like talking super fast. So excuse me, I cannot talk today. But anyways, this is the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer, and I got mine in the shade 3. This concealer is definitely perfect for underneath the eye. I think that it's kind of a lighter version of the Bobbi Brown concealer, and I'm going to mention that next. But it does give a moderate coverage. I feel like it's not as heavy. So if you don't have a lot of under eye, or if you don't have severe under eye dark circles, I probably would give this one a go. I feel like it's a little bit sheer. It's definitely creamy, but I feel like it does give enough coverage. So it's a great way to kind of conceal and be out of the door, out of the house real quick, no fuss. And I'm pretty sure it's well blended. If you have your beauty blender, you can blend it with that. And typically when I use my Laura, what the heck, I cannot talk. Laura Mercier, I typically just take my ring finger and kind of blend it out, and it works fine that way. But you can apply it with a brush, a beauty blender, whatever you have at home. So definitely more of a sheer to moderate coverage, creamy, and a little bit more of a sheer finish. And it comes just like this, and this little container that just kind of closes. And this is really good, and it's by Laura Mercier, and I think this one right here was like $24-25, so it's really inexpensive. So definitely check this out if you're looking for more of a pot style concealer that's more sheer coverage. this is really, really a go if you just are looking for something kind of no fuss, just like this. So definitely check this out. Okay, so the last two products I'm about to mention are both from Bobbi Brown. And as you know or may not know, she's well known for her under eye concealers. And so the two products that I'm about to mention is her corrector and her creamy concealer. Now, I want to say the corrector conceals any type of discoloration, darkness underneath the eye. So it kind of has a peachy or pink tone if you're more fair skin. I have the corrector in the color peach, so as you can see, it's a little bit more yellow, more peachy tone. So you want to apply it right before your concealer to kind of really build coverage. And this is actually a brand new corrector and concealer. I have not touched these yet because this is kind of like, I've been working on mine and it's almost gone, so I just kind of tossed it. So now I brought in my new one. So this is a new corrector that I'm about to dip into because it's definitely a go-to of mine. And then the concealer is more skin tone correct. I have mine in the color Warm Natural. It is partnered up with a pale yellow pressed powder that you want to kind of dip a fluffy brush and just dust on top to set. It's almost kind of like the Ben Nye banana powder because it's that yellow based powder to really help neutralize underneath the eyes. And I think that this product in conjunction with the corrector is something that you want to layer on top. Really, really have been enjoying this. I think that it's definitely good for somebody that has really, really dark circles because it does offer full coverage. So it's really no fuss, but I really have been enjoying this together. I wear it all the time if I'm not using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is what I wear on a daily, kind of go back and forth. So alright guys, that is it for me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed and found this video helpful. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. I definitely recommend all of these concealers if you guys are in the market for a higher end type of concealer. I recommend each and every single one of these. I've been using these concealers in the past, and some of them I wear on a daily, so I definitely recommend. Again, thank you so much for watching and staying tuned to my channel. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video. And that's it for me, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.